And the first one to go is Dennis Wirtz out of Plain City. This here's at Alice Chalmers. They call it Buckeye Thunder. Dennis farms up in the Plain City area. And here he stands that smoke up tall. You can tell how much power these guys got, but how far they throw that smoke up in the air before it makes a curve and comes back toward the sled. This 3-turbocharged tractor sets her down. He's our test puller. And this guy here is a tough competitor. And watch that smoke. You see it turn gray. That's the water coming in to cool the engine. Then when it turns black, we're pulling. See that little flash fire come out of the exhaust prior to that? And then the water come in, put the fire out. These guys run a lot of water right in with their fuel. Sometimes they're burning just about as much water as they are fuel. So as he shuts her down, as Gary Williams just kind of knocking on the door, currently about number 2 in the point standings in Ohio. As Gary just makes a good run after good run after good run. There he starts to lighten up that left-handed John Deere, a 4010 John Deere. As you see the stack coming off the left side. Boy, he's kind of bouncing around there. And it just got to bouncing too hard. He actually shut it down a little bit to try to get that front end to set down to the tractor. And he lights up. See the twin stacks? That's 4 turbochargers, 2 under each pipe, and there he comes. He dumps the clutch. The tractor really sounded funny at this point in time. Boy, it didn't sound good at all. Dan Hildenbrand out of Pennsylvania. Another competitor that comes over in there. He lights the tires up. She's broke loose. Oh boy, kerbang. What happened? Smokes fly. Now we broke 2 in a row here, fans. Tom Reisinger out of Homerville, Ohio. This there, she threw a fire out, and you see the white smoke? Yeah, that water came in, put fire out. That's exactly what happens inside that motor. Dr. Dirk's making his way. Look at this, fans. He got a hold of this thing as the finish line comes into view, and boy, he's out of there. They call it the Deere Harvester. Ken and Mike Smith campaign this tractor.
The Deere Harvester.
And here he comes, the John Deere. And what a beautiful tractor this one is. He's coming. Ken's doing the driving here tonight on the Deere Harvester. And boy, those tires really never set to the track. Frank started out with the tractor. He had some problems getting it going. And come back to life a little bit for us. Boy, he darn near snuffed her out there at the finish line. So she just took off, and that was all. As the tractor really working hard at this point in time. One beautiful 4320 John Deere. Ron Bultenmeyer. And he calls his John Deere Addiction. This guy here buys used equipment, reconditions it, and resells it. So he's in the equipment business out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Ron Bultenmeyer. Good running tractor. And he's got a hold of this thing. Now look, the tire speed isn't that real strong, and he just muscles it real close to that finish line. Alvin Bogner out of Bloomville, Ohio. And this guy here has had his problems a little bit, and now he's got them back, and this tractor's running real strong. 2 stacks, 4 charges out of that Devil Deere, and that Devil Deere is on his way. And you can see the dirt come right off of those tires. And those tires there have the full bar, and sometimes that tire works, and sometimes it doesn't.